Alright, boys, today we'll be talking about the Zeldris banner, and if you think you know what I'm gonna say, I think you're wrong. Now, the banner is a very polarizing banner. A lot of people are either gonna say, oh my god, I heckin' love Zeldris, or they're gonna say, oh, he's not good. If you want my opinion on just Zeldris alone, I say, I showed him my previous videos, and he is not good. Like, he's not as good as he should be coming out this year at this time with the units we've gotten this year. He shouldn't be this mediocre. But he's not bad. He's not bad. You would run him backline most likely over green Zeldris. You get slightly more DPS if you have this guy over green Zeldris backline, but you lose a lot out in a lot of other stats, like a lot of basic stats in general, and you also lose out on CC. Unless you don't have green Zeldris relic, their CC might be like sort of similar. Like, we can check live check, right? 68k, and then okay, it's actually not even close. I don't know why he's down here, but 68k and then 63k, 65k if he was 6'6", and then maybe 65.9. I'd say 66k, right? If I had outfits maxed out. Yeah, about the Holy Relic, then they're probably close. You can run this guy if you want. He's not bad. Again, he's just not like what the team needed. The infect is nice. That's it. Anyway, let's talk less about Zeldris and more about the banner, because the banner is juicy. Now, okay, before I get into the should you summon, you should be able to make that judgment yourself most of the time, right? If there's a lot on the banner that you know hasn't returned in a long time, or doesn't return it often, and you need it, or it's all in the same place for the first time, summon, right? If you don't need any of it, then don't summon, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you the banner is really good, but if you're gonna tell me, oh, I already have Jormungand, I already have Miguel, I already have Evil Lily, I already have Red Hairless, then you don't have to summon, obviously, right? But if I'm talking about these units and I say these units are good, you should summon, and you have these units, you don't need to summon, okay? Because in my last one, I forgot which one, but I was like, oh, this and this and this unit is good, and then I have these units. And I was like, okay, well then don't summon. So just to get those cringe lords out. Anyway, Zeldris on 0.5 rate up, very nice. And the banner, I think almost there's like 3 units that don't have value here, but the rest all have value. He's a new unit, funky unit, so he has value in that sense. Do keep in mind though, if your green Zeldris is built, you probably won't be using him, because there's no way you're gonna spend spend money on his outfits again. If you're free to play and you don't have outfits for either, there's probably a higher chance to give him outfits, which through events, high key. I don't know, we'll see. But even if he's not your target, he's an okay / nice to have. Now, these 3, the New Year's units, Green Melly, Red Liz, and Blue Jericho, they still spawn, they spawn you can force spawn certain demons you need with these, right? I think most of us that played for a long time probably have infinite of these demon mats, but in case you don't, this is still really, really nice, right? Like, let's say you need Howlex, you use Green Melly, you spawn 6 Howlex. Especially if they bring back the campaign where if you clear 1 demon, you clear all of your demons. And then with her, you get red demon. With her, you get gray demon. Very cool. Anyway, it's based on their typing, right? Howlex is green, Melly, she's red, red demon, and she's blue, gray demon. All right, then MKT doesn't really have a use yet. She might become good. She doesn't have a relic yet, does she? If she does, then it's not good. No, she does. But I forgot what it was. Or was it just a regular Valenti that got one? Let me check. Because I think she doesn't have one. But again, I don't think she's really, she does have a holy relic. Right, yeah. Again, cool to have, I guess, right? GP, you get your box CC up with that. Surely, that's okay, but again, not like oh wow, let's go, I pulled her. Brunhilde though, really good for PvE. People are starting to clear Wolf with her now that we have the funny new set that prevents you from getting frozen and stuff. Really good. This Red Easton never comes back, so getting her is actually not bad. I didn't get her, but you know, she legit, I swear she came back twice maybe. So getting her is just nice in general, but outside of that, doesn't really have the greatest use. Then we have Matrona, which is really good for free to plays that still can clear bird. Good taunt, she heals you. You can use her in Deer too, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not a big fan of that though, because I'd rather just have, like, I want the unit to have 2 attack cards, but you can use her in bird, and her passive will heal your entire team to full if she's low HP, or even if she's like half HP. Well, like it's a really good heal to have, and she's just really easy to run. You don't need her outfits. If you have the other Matrona, that's fine. Just max out their affinities, boom, and she works. Magelda makes bird like damn near autoable. I don't think, like, if they enable auto, I think you could, because you have to do some funky stuff for certain phases, right? Or you have to prepare some cards and stuff, and the auto wouldn't do that. But like, she makes this like, she makes bird a very brain dead activity. Okay, if you have her, especially if you have a holy relic. Eva Lilia, still really good in PvP. Just really boring to run. So now you finally start seeing less of her, but she's just as strong as she was before. She can still like one turn most units. She still has like 500k health after you do everything. She's still really good. Red Liz is just so good for these stupid like timed dungeons, because she just makes you do 1,000,000 damage in them. It's very nice to have. For the coin one specifically, because that one's time gated. The Anvil one is not time gated anymore, so you don't need it for that. But in the future, I'm sure I'm gonna realize that that's a mode still, and add some more. Maybe make the Anvil stage timed again, and then give us more anvils, because right now the way it is, the 1 day 700 anvils, like, that sucks. We could get 1,000 before in the half an hour we had, or an hour, I actually forgot, but now we can't. So anyway, Green Sario, I don't think I have to say more. These new sets of Tarmiel and Sario Graces are lovely. They're really good. His unit is really good too on the Liz team. He's really good. His Holy Relic's pretty good too. Good unit to have. Good unit to have as a link, because he enables so many combinations of units, and then good unit to have on a team because he's really good. I don't like him though, he's cringe. Then we have Jormungandr. She makes Deer like the easiest thing in this entire game, arguably easier than Bird with Magelda. Like, I think Deer is actually the easiest one of the 3. And they just dropped a new card for Deer, so if you want to have the card, you have to clear Deer. And I'm gonna assume that if you're interested in the card set, that you can already clear Deer. But in case you don't and you want to start doing it now, I guess, then she makes it super easy. And dupes in her are good. Her ultimate is good to have at 6/6. And then Tarmiel, I don't think I need to say anything about this unit. So I'm going to end the video here, because there's no way you need an explanation for Red Tarmiel. I think no one watching this needs an explanation for Red Tarmiel. But okay, just in case, right? There's very new players. First time he's returned ever since his release. Game-breaking link. The unit is not good. Hey, the unit, don't care what you copers have to say, he's not good. But his Grace is broken. And his Holy Relic is broken. Just everything else about him is just mediocre. But his Holy Relic and his Grace are broken. His Grace, you put on any unit, that unit will live 5 times longer. And his Holy Relic is Droll, but on an actual, like... I guess he's better than Droll. But he is an okay unit, but you can run him. But mainly he's just a link. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. Should you summon? I think so, because like there's like 2 not worth units on this team. On this list. The only ones that aren't worth it are Easton and MK2 Valenti. These 2 are the only ones that don't have like an actual like use in nowadays Grand Cross. So very worth it to summon on. But you could just wait. We'll know what's next on JP before the banner on Global leaves, but I still just would recommend summoning, because who knows when's the next time we're going to see Red Tarmiel. They didn't announce that they want to put him to tickets. Also, one big thing about Zeldris I forgot to mention, I guess, is that he's a limited unit. He will not come back on future banners. He'll be on like very limited specific banners. So that also sucks. Anyway, that's it from me. Good job.